Hey team, in this video we're going to go over 3 escapes from side headlock. This is when somebody has you in a side headlock position or a bulldog headlock. Okay, so they've got their, at the moment they've got their hands joined, right, and the first thing I'm in danger of is for them strangling me, right? So if they pull hard, then I'm going to get strangled. So always the first thing you've got to do is defend your neck. And so I'm going to use 2 hands and I'm going to defend my neck, and I'm going to try to pull my chin in, right? Because it can be uncomfortable getting your chin pulled, but it's better than being strangled, right? So once I'm in this position, if my partner lets go and starts punching me, I'm going to turn my head away, because obviously I don't want to get punched in my money maker. I want to turn my head away and I'm going to start blocking. Okay, and I'm going to try to catch my partner's arm or push my partner's arm till I can either catch the inside or the outside of my partner's arm. If I can catch the inside, it's even better. I use my no thumb grip here to pull my partner's elbow into their waist. I'm less worried about this now because it's harder for someone to choke me, especially to sleep with one arm, right? They've got much more power when they've got 2 arms. So it's important I don't let them get that hand back on. Okay, now I come back to the original hand and I'm sort of grabbing just over that thumb line. Okay, and I need to do this because when I step forward and pull my head out, I'm going to temporarily just pull this arm. Right, so what I want to do now is make my partner step forward. So I take a big step to make sure they step, right? I'm not just going to do this because they won't step. I need to take a giant step to make my partner step forward. As I do this, I'm going to open up their arm and I'm going to pull my head out the back. So I go like this. Okay, so done a little bit faster, you'll be here. And you're going to try to control your partner's arm up their back. Okay, so you've got this wrist control and you've got this arm control as well. The second escape we're going to do is if you can't get your partner's arm detached from their other arm, we're going to drop and roll. Okay, so we'll move over this way a little bit to make sure we don't fall off the screen. Okay, and I'm going to control the outside of my partner's arm and I'm going to control their wrist. So for this one, I want to take a little step forward so I can place my knee in the middle of their feet. So we sort of make a triangle. So I'm going to place my knee on the middle and I'm going to pull them over my leg. So I make like a circular motion. So I go down and around. From here, because their hands are still attached, I need to detach their hands. So one arm's going to come inside and the other arm's going to go on my partner's chin. If they're strong and they've got their head here, this is where you can reinforce to start pushing their chin down. Okay? And you're going to start exploding your head up. So I explode my head up and towards the top of their body. So this detaches their hands from each other. Once I've done this, I bring my knee up to my partner's waist to try to secure. And I'm going to put my hand on my own shoulder. So this secures the arm. I use my partner's face to be able to get my leg over. So I'm just going to do this on the ground for now so I don't push off Dawn's face. Bring your leg over, sit down, squeeze your knees together and slide back to get the arm lock. So either on the outside or the inside, whatever you manage to get. Okay, so you're going to place your knee in front. So I want you to swivel. As you swivel, this leg goes flat. So you go knee down and around. Okay, from here my partner has their hands attached, so I bring the hand on the inside, hand over, push off the face, and explode your head. Hand on the shoulder, knee on the waist, over, squeeze your knees together, and lie back down for the straight arm bar. Okay, our third one is putting our pinky up and underneath our partner's nose. So from here, I've got control of my partner's wrist, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring my pinky up underneath my partner's nostrils. So I'm going here. So nobody likes this, and I'm going to sort of do an away movement with my hand. So I'm sort of pointing it towards the back of the room, right, to start turning your partner's head. As I do this, you can push on your partner's hip to turn them around, and now they're in a nice guillotine headlock from here. Okay, so I control, protect my neck as always. Bring your hand over the top, find your partner's nose, start turning, and end up getting a guillotine on your partner. So that's your 3 escapes from a bulldog choke or side headlock as part of your blue belt exam. Keep practicing.